I'm just few kilometers to reach Leh city, but I'm completely broken, hot sun, steep climbs, and chest pain. So after 15 days of cycling, I will finally make it to home. So today is day 15th of Manali to Umlingla cycling trip. So this is Upshi, where I stayed in this room last night.
कुछ भी खिला दो जो जल्दी बन जाए। ले जाना है।
Today I have to reach Leh, book a ticket for tomorrow early in the morning bus and return to Chandigarh via Manali. So Chandigarh Manali on the left, Chandigarh is 674. For Leh you need to go straight. The road story. Upshi to Leh again is not easy, man. Here also the road goes steep down and then steep up. See that climb. So don't change or keep changing the gears. Whenever there is a climb, ride on the shortest gear. Karoo is 9. I stopped just to show you how much I have climbed. It was very tough, man. Even on the first gear of my bicycle, I'm facing a challenge. Check this road now. This road was originally made in 1965, just after India-China war. You will find it same from Manali till Mahe, even later on. All the parts of that road looks rocky until you reach here. What had happened to Ladakh? Why there is so much dust and mud, no greenery? Finally, from that deserted ups and downs, I'm entering to a place which looks greener. There is some shadow, some greenery, some houses. I'm still climbing. It's taking lots of efforts. Do you know the best part or the good thing here? I can stand under the shadow for some time, which was not possible earlier. So why these plants had such a thick stem? So many branches like a bush, because that is how it is made. So what they do, whenever they need the wood, they cut these bushes from the top, but that thick stem remains same. So once you cut it, it will give you more stems on the top. That is how all of them has this kind of a top. So wood of this is being used here for construction and furniture and all. That's a very unique kind of a plant. They call it Safeda, which is being told yesterday. This place name is Igu. Soon I arrived at Karoo city. Everything looks very different and changed. I came in 2022 last time. It was not like this. Things have changed a lot. It's a complex where you can use ATM, have dosa and other foods. This is known as Bikers Den. It's run by the army. Karoo Heights, it has a shopping complex. This is run by Trishul, a wing of Army Command. What a beautiful structures they have put in. Let me click some pictures for you. So Decathlon is opened in Karoo. You can go and do the shopping. Jai means namaste. It has a mobile network of almost all the operators. It's a very big city. Swami General Store, Jodhpur Sweet. So parking has become a problem of Karoo. That is why most of the shopkeepers, they have started writing no parking in front of their shops. It looks congested. This is the road on the left will take you to Leh city. This is where we are going. I have come out of Karoo city now, going towards Leh. Special message. Better they should start working on making these mountains green now. It's very hot. No more a cold desert. It's only a desert now. Should work upon it. Shea Palace 16, Leh 30. Leh 27. Now I'm liking this place. The views are better. Crossed Upshi and Karoo both. This is Sindh Nadi, or you can say Indus River. The disappointing discovery. This is when I saw something which really started making me disappointed. This was not the case earlier. Check it out. Shit, man. पूरा कब जाएगा तो सब डंप करते हैं. It used to be all empty land. Now they are fenced. Suddenly, how come so much construction happened here? And why is it happening? Is it because of the greed or something else is responsible for it? Shops and buildings are constructed, but all of them are empty. No one is living there. They are not in use. Shall I call it the encroachment? I felt very bad seeing such kind of a construction all over, which is ruining the beauty of the place. They have taken the whole land. It's a land mafia basically. This is what I should call it. They have no use of this much of grabbing of land, but I don't know which road is allowing them to do so. Throughout construction, man, till the last. What are they doing? So they have constructed these 4 shops, but nothing is there. And similar situation you will see at hundreds of places. No use, just constructing. Look at this land grabbing. This one, all bullshit. Message for Sonam Wangchuk. Message for Sonam Wangchuk. लोगों को समझाओ नदी की जमीन ले लें. ये है encroachment. ये रुकना चाहिए. जो तुम गवर्नमेंट के प्रोजेक्ट में टांग डाल रहे हो ना, उससे ज़्यादा लोगों को समझाओ. हर तरफ कंस्ट्रक्शन पे लगे हुए बेवकूफ़ इंसान. दिस इज़ नॉट डन. लुक एट अनदर साइड ऑफ द इंडस रिवर. व्हाट आर दे डूइंग मैन? उसको नहीं रोक सकता तो गवर्नमेंट के लिए तो दिल्ली चला जाता है. दिस रोड यूज्ड टू बी द मोस्ट सीनिक वन, बट नाउ यू सी वेयर दैट ब्यूटी हैज़ गॉन. They have destroyed it, man. They have completely destroyed this place in last 2 years. Shit. I am disappointed. Small refreshment. पानी पिला दो. अरे वाह. Thank you. That juice really helped. I felt a little better. Thank you. I've got it filled with this. This is going to help me in this summer time. पानी है तो 2 लीटर बोतल ले लो ना. बाद में रखने की जगह नहीं है. नहीं, इसमें मोबाइल रखा था. किसी और को देना, काम आएगा. जगह है तो रखो. अभी तो है. मैंने जूस लिया है. Thank you. Thank you. And these trees on both the sides of the road, they made it feel even better. This part of the road after Ranveerpura, this one is still a relief from the hot weather, and you can enjoy riding here. ये देखो. तो ये जगह तो बड़ी ज़बरदस्त है. ग्रीनरी के बीच में, पेड़ों के बीच में, ठंडक है यहाँ. वाटर रिलीफ. जिस गर्मी ने जान ले रखी थी ना, इन पेड़ों ने सुकून लौटा दिया. आई एम लविंग राइडिंग अंडर दीज ट्रीज. इट्स अमेजिंग मैन. दिस इज हाउ द लाइफ शुड बी. They have opened a petrol pump here in Thikse, which is 1 kilometer. How beautiful this road is. So relaxing. I like it. Jannat hai, Jannat. It's called heaven. Hidden monastery. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll show you the first view of Thikse monastery. We have reached Thikse. It will come in front of you slowly, slowly, more and more. This monastery used to have a very clear view. Now it is hidden behind the buildings. Looks like buildings has been made around it, and now Thikse monastery is hidden. It's not having that kind of a view as it used to have. Very bad, man. Who the hell made so many buildings around? There is no clear view anymore. Now you can have a glimpse of it. Earlier it used to look as a whole. I'll show you the picture nearby how the view was from the road itself. I'm liking these plants here. They're beautiful. This is the backside entry and exit, which we took last time to come out. We entered from front, and you stand there on the top and have a 360 view of this area. That look awesome. Next will be the Shea Palace. Shea Palace is 5 kilometers. This is a place where that shooting of 3 Idiots happened. I have made a very detailed video on my channel. You can go and watch there. It is under the playlist Manali Leh by Walk. Shea Palace 1 kilometer. So both the places, shooting point of Three Idiots and Shea Palace, both are nearby. The SHEY is the spellings, and that is on the top behind the trees, which you can see. So I have also made a very detailed video about Shea Palace. It is a cinematic video about this place. Please go and watch that as well for all the information. But this is how the route and everything is. I'll show you the first view of Shea Palace. Be ready, huh? It's coming. That building, this was the palace of this city named Shea. That is why it is called Shea Palace. It's a beautiful place. You should climb up and reach to the top. If you cannot do that, watch my video. I went there. It's amazing to have a view of it. There are few shops and restaurants, etc., where you can definitely go and eat snacks, chill and rest sometime. This is the entry where you can see this Pani Puri wala. See, can you see this? Isn't it beautiful? The statue was not there earlier when I came in 22. This all is newly built. You may also go and see that. Let's continue our journey. Beautifully made statues here. It was not also there earlier. Choglamswar is 6, Leh is 14. See, this is how the statue looks from the behind. This is the most beautiful part of the road, by the way. You will love riding here, walking here. Lots of greenery. As per the milestone, Choglamsar 1, Leh 9. This is Buddha Garden where we stayed last night. A beautiful property to peacefully stay, have a good food. It has a different vibe. Time is 1:15 and 6 more kilometers to Leh. I think I should find a shelter, take some rest. Very tired. Srinagar is 421, Kargil 219, Leh is 3. This board is so soothing in itself. When I read Welcome to Leh, Union Territory Ladakh, I love it. JNK was a gali on it. JNK, it should never be in the part of Jammu. The final climb. Last 6 kilometer really killed me. First it was hot. इतना ज़्यादा गर्मी है. I'm sweating. It's so difficult to ride Leh. Leh has never been my favorite. I hate this city, by the way, because this is like any other city, man. When you visit Ladakh, all those places and come to this city, you don't like it. And I'm not liking it at all. Second, I was tired. Very tired, by the way. From last many kilometers, I'm riding on first gear. It is so tough. Continuously paddling and climbing. It kills. And it is so hot. Currently standing under the shadow of this solar panel. No shadow here, man. No tree, no plantation. All desert. Not liking this city anymore. Third, it was all uphill to Leh city. This is the bloody climb. I'm climbing and climbing and climbing. This hot weather will make you suffer here. When you will be climbing like me, what I'm doing right now. Reached Leh as per this signboard. Time is 2:15. Reaching our bus stand has become a tedious task. I'm suffering from last 6 kilometers. This scorching sunlight is hitting me hard and this climb is killing me badly. So tough, man. For new bus stand, take the left turn. Bus booking process. Now let me share complete process for taking your bicycle using bus from Leh to Manali. Bus is standing here and it will go tomorrow in the morning, but I will get the ticket done right now. Sounds like a plan. So there is only one bus of Himachal Road Transport Corporation which starts at 4 AM in the morning. Driver and conductor were sitting inside the bus at that time when I arrived. Usually you will find them there all the times. I got 2 tickets done, 700 rupee each. So I paid 1400 rupee. One ticket was for me, another one was for the bicycle. I'll be putting my bicycle on the top right now so that I don't have to be worried in the morning. It will stay there. So let's do it right now. The reporting time is 3:30 AM. So instead of bringing bicycle later and loading it onto the roof in the morning, I decided to do it right now. I have tied it up. Nothing to worry. It's moving, but moving over the bag. There's a bag down there. Looks fine, I think. Now I can go and find a place to stay. Leh accommodation. So after that, I went to a dharamshala nearby where I got a bed in a dormitory room paying 200 rupee. First I had rest, then I went outside for dinner. Next morning at 3:30 a.m. I was reporting to the bus stand. You will find the bus there next to the Indian Oil pump. So this is the bay where J&K SRTC and HP SRTC buses stop. The journey to the home. Many other passengers had already came there. I arrived on time. Bus started exactly at 4 o'clock. Now there is a twist. There is no direct bus between Leh, Manali and Chandigarh. So this bus from Leh will reach Kelong around 5 p.m. After reaching Kelong, you have to shift your luggage to another bus. Then that bus will reach Manali, and from Manali to Chandigarh, Chandigarh to Delhi. Because I had a corner seat, it was not possible for me to sleep throughout the journey. Famous stops. On the way, it stops at famous places like Tenglengla. Reach to Tenglengla, which is 7,482 feet. From the sea level. This is the 12th highest pass. 12th highest pass. Who made it 12th? Oh my god. I can't believe on it. It has no value nowadays. Also, it stops for meals at Pang. Time is 9:31. We have reached here. This is Pang. Now next will be Lachungla, then Viskinala, Sarchu, maybe in the evening or so we will be there in Kelong. There I went to meet Amo. You must be knowing her. If you have not seen that video, I suggest you to go and see that day video when I was crossing this place known as Pang. The Gata loops is a real test for all the drivers, and it is very painful as well. The bus transfers. Now let me tell you a very unfortunate thing. I had to shift my bicycle to another bus at Kelong. It was not easy. With the help of few other passengers, I managed to do that. सबसे आगे मेरी साइकिल और मेरे बैग है यार. हवा हुआ लगी ना, उड़ा जाए ना इसमें. Time is 5:20 and it was such a difficult task to move. This time for the bicycle they charged 450 rupee and for me they had charged 850 rupee. From here you will directly reach Chandigarh or Delhi, but in my case things have never been easy on this route. Mechanical problems. It was 1:30 at night when we were informed that the bus got some mechanical problem. So I had to shift my bicycle onto the third bus. And trust me, it was so irritating to switch everything from one bus to another. That's too at that time of night. But there was no choice. We had to do it. वो रस्सी तुम्हारी है, उठानी रस्सी. बस हो गया. अंदर तो नहीं आपका किसी का? नहीं. ये बस जा रही है, फिर रहा था ना किसी. नहीं, कोई नहीं है. ठीक है. एक बार आप भी नजर मार लो, इधर कुछ नहीं है. But finally, next day at 5 o'clock in the morning, the bus arrived at Sector 43 bus stand along with the bicycle. The bus cost 1400 rupee for me and my bicycle from Leh to Kelong and 1250 rupee from Kelong to Manali to Chandigarh. 26 hours और 30 minutes spent करने के बाद now I'm at Sector 43 bus stand going home. So seems this is the end of this journey. From there, I rode my bicycle to my home, enjoying early morning views of the city. This is how this series of Manali to Umlingla top cycling ride came to an end for me. It's like a mission accomplished and it took me complete 15 days of travel. If you have any question about anything, let me know into the comment section. I would love to answer them. Be the part of my journey and support me by subscribing to this channel, World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget, and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of my videos first. Yesterday I was fighting with three things at the same time: bad health, bad road conditions and headwind. That's a very emotional video which will take you through pain which cyclists go through while cycling in Ladakh. I'm giving you the link of that video here. Please go and watch, and those who have supported me on my journey, their names are given here. Please say them thank you on my behalf. Till then, take care of yourself. Keep smiling. Bye bye.